you know, I go to the local supermarket, and I've got no problems with technology, this and that, whatever. So I get there, and I see there's one cashier open, 20,000 caches, saying that they're not serving you because kiss my butt. Anyways, but I see automated caching. What? This is cool. So I walk in, and they tell you, put your bag here, and scan this here, and scan your card, and how do you want to pay, and do you want to donate, and save the whale, and Greenpeace forever. I just want to pay my groceries, man. I just want to pay my groceries. So anyways, after 15 minutes, seriously, 15 minutes, I get the hang of it. Oh, okay. So you gotta scan it, put it in on this side in the bag. In the bag. Because if you don't put it in the bag, it's not acknowledged. Oh, technology is beautiful. So I put it in the bag, and then I take my case of beer, and I scan it. Bleep! A message comes up. Wait for the, here in Quebec we say le commis. Wait for the superintendent, whatever. The guy was getting paid $12 an hour. Wait till he comes here and verifies that you're, here it's 18. All right? The legal age of drinking, 18. So the kid comes up to me, because the kid's a snot-nosed kid. The pimples everywhere, and he's looking at me, he's asking me for my ID. How can I not get grumpy? I mean, first of all, I'm going to bust all his pimples, because, kid, bust them. Don't come to work with whiteheads all over your goddamn place. And then this kid is asking me, I'm almost 60 years old. Can you show me your ID? So I scream at the kid. You got any hair on your, what? What's the matter with you? I mean, vaffanculo, va! Welcome to No Enemies Here, the show where I was supposed to cut the grass today, but it's too hot outside, and I had to go get the gas at the gas station, and my sinuses hurt still, and I'm just a miserable wretch. But anyways, what keeps me alive is this show. That's what keeps me alive. Plus, I've been smoking some Limerick, Virginia Flake. Oh, God. It's by Dan Tobacco. No relation to me. It's just, look, I don't know what to say. Oh, my God. It smells like cake, like a Christmas cake, but just as you walk into the house type thing. And it's non-flavored. It's the way it's been processed. I hear that if you smoke tobacco, like straight from you dry it and you smoke it straight, it's horrible. So how does it get from horrible to something like this? Isn't there a process that you gotta go through, some knowledge and stuff? And how do you know? How do you know? Okay, so let's cure the tobacco. But how do you know to do that? I mean, it freaks me out. So on today's show, we got GMT's June report, or what do you call it? June update. And it's pretty cool. They got some cool games, and there's one game that really blew my mind. I didn't know it was out. It's not out. It's being done, but it's just so wicked. I mean, so much meat in that game. Anyways, you know what? I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna let it happen. And hasta la vista, baby! Here we go with the GMT news update for June 2023. So it starts off with news from Gene telling you that they're busy packing and shipping 5 P500 products. So it's Border Reavers, Mr. President, the American presidency, and I was talking with Ted Racer yesterday on Artie's and my show, and he was saying that he was thinking of creating a game with the like that, but not as complicated as this one. So there's going to be some reading to be done, I guess, in Mr. President's the American presidency. Also, power to the people. This is the Philippines insurgency. Also, the Barracks Emperor, or the Barracks Emperors, and Mike Nagel's game Under the Southern Cross. And he talks about how he's working with such a great designing team, the art team, but he wants to say a special thank you to the warehouse team members, that they're a week ahead of time and working in the summer heat. Well, Gene, don't you have air conditioning, for God's sakes? For God's sakes, man. Also, for Mr. President, there are Vassal and Tabletop Simulator modules. So the Vassal is Joel Toppin, and Tabletop Simulator is Mike Bertuccelli and Jordan Kerr and Jason Carr. Or Kerrer. Sorry, Jordan. Sorry. Scusi. Okay, what else we got here? We have a distant plane on exhibit at the National War Museum in Ottawa, Canada. That's just an hour down here. And it is a Brian Train and a Volko Runke game. And it's a distant... Oh, wait, is it by both of them? I savais pas ça. I thought it was just a Volko game. All right, then. So, you got a picture of that at the museum. The National War Museum in Ottawa, which I have to go and do a video on that, you know, because there's stuff there. And again, concerning Mr. President, or the American presidency, there is from Legendary Tactics a how to play. So there's a preview, a digital unboxing, there's a how to play Mr. President. These are separate videos. Reboxing Mr. President, first look at the components inside the box, a review for Mr. President, and a playthrough, the first year part 1 example of play. And these are not very long videos. As a matter of fact, the longest one is 36 minutes long, and that's the playthrough. That's on Legendary Tactics. This month's box back sneak peek is Panzer by... Well, this is a Gym Day thingy, but it's by Fernando Sola Ramos. And I think both of them designed this game, and this is Panzer North Africa. You know, I've got the first 3, I think, of these, or the first 2, I think 3. And I just love the components, each little card you have, you know. It's well-made game, and it's not that hard, you know. It's very, how do you say, modular when you learn how to play this game. There's very easy, and then there's the advanced rules, and the advanced rules are just, like I said, modular. Take this, use that, don't use this, whatever. And that's that. And so, GMT1, Jason Carr. Fields of Fire, Volume 3. Who knew? I didn't know. The Parachute Regiment, right? And Fields of Fire Deluxe Edition. It says a massive progress on that. So that's Ben Hull's game, and I gotta get in touch with Ben Hull, talk to him about that. Also, Red Dust Rebellion with Joe Dewhurst. He says he's hard on work on the Solitaire system. Come on, Jason. Kick some hiney. Also, In the Shadows, the French Resistance, 1943-1944, and this is In the Shadows. Let's see here. This is a game developed by Jason Carr. So it's designed by Dan Bullock, Chris Bennett, and Joe Schmidt, and developed by Jason Carr. And yeah. That's that. So In the Shadows, French Resistance. It made the cut. Not even expensive. It's $30, man. And this is a standalone game, is it? Yeah, it is. It's a 2-card player driven game. Yeah. So, we go on from there. Don't forget, playtesters help wanted for games such as 18 EUS, Greg Holton's game, and newbies and veterans alike. So they're looking for all types of people to playtest this, and playtest will start in early July and August. So go to the link on the GMT website, click it, and there you go. Also, Joe Dewhurst's playtesting is now open for Imperial Fever. And that is a deck building game for 3 to 4 players to recreate the period between 1881 and 1915. It's funny, the art looks fun-like. What is that, Queen Victoria? Look at that. Aye. Yeah, I wonder who the artist is. Anyways, we go on with that. Let's see. Designer interviews, okay. So, there's El Wargamero Novato, interview with Jason Matthews, co-designer of Twilight Struggle, South Asian Monsoon. This is in English and in Spanish. The Player's Aid, Jerry White and Ed Ostermeyer, designers of Infernal Machine. Also, ARDWULF'S LAIR, I'm in that too. We interviewed the great and fun guy, Ted Racier, and we talked about I, Napoleon. Also, Board Again Games with Jason Matthews and El Desafío. I'm gonna butcher this. I'm sorry. El Desafío de las Águilas. Something about eagles. It's Gregory Smith, designer of Beneath the Med and many other games, including the newly released World War I Ace. What's it called? My God. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So, new P500 editions. As I said before, the game called Imperial Fever. Again, I like that. This is a game designed by Carlos Marquez Linares. And also, man, this is unbelievable. Fields of Fire Volume 3. The Parachute Regiment, right? And it's a big 87 beans. It's going to be 125 once it's done. And this is a game designed by Colin Parsons and a series designed by Ben Hull. So this is not designed by Ben Hull. I didn't know that. And this is about the Arnhem, the Netherlands. And also... yeah, Arnhem. And there's also Afghanistan. Yeah, there's Afghanistan. I didn't think Ben Hull wanted to do, but it's not a Ben Hull thing, anything so recent. But it's not a Ben Hull thing, so this is across 60 years of military history, right? Yeah, Arnhem 1944, the Falklands 1982, and Helmand Province, Afghanistan 2008. That's what's happening here. Eek, 15 to 20 minutes per turn. This is a solo game. Complexity is high in the medium level, and solitaire suitability is it's a solitaire game, so it's way up there, huh, peeps? Also, the second printing of Gulford, Saratoga, and Brandywine. These are the American Revolution tri-pack. There's also some additions here. Spearhead, which is the Balloon Goes Up Volume 1. This is a game designed by Chris Fawcett and Mark Herman. It simulates hypothetical or actual armored warfare in Western Europe and Asia from the mid-1980s to the present day. Okay. And we got a map happening here. Some prototype counters, and the complexity is actually low in the high area, and solitaire suitability is medium. And we have also Resisting Revolution expansion for Cuba Libre, and a deluxe edition of Time of Crisis. We have stuff that we already had mentioned, and yeah. So I'm looking at that. That looks like it's about it. The coming events. For the events, there's Veterans Game Fest. This is sponsored by the Vietnam Veterans of America. This will be happening from July 7th to July 9th, okay, obviously in 2023, at Clovis Veterans Memorial District Building in St. Clovis, California, IA. And it says there's featuring card games, European family board games, military board games, Dungeons and Dragons, fantasy miniature tournaments, and much more. So there's a email there, you can contact them. Also, there's this SDHistCon East 2023 that will be happening from August 18 to 20th. And Pax Ludica, Day of War Games and Tabletop Games from the 29th to the 30th of September. This is all written in Spanish. I'm trying to read it properly. So the 29th to the 30th of September and the 1st of October 2023. And this is happening where? In Cadiz. I don't know where this is happening. University of Cadiz. And that is in Spain somewhere, or Portugal? I don't know. But go on the website and check it out, eh? Also, an Oregon Wargame Convention in Albany, Oregon, October 6th to 9th, 2023, and it's called Game More 2. And that's about it. There's other little stuff here, like when it's shipping and the most the game that sold the most of the year and all that, plus charging and shipping. So as I said, the charging and shipping is Border Reavers, Mr. President, People Power, the Barracks Emperor, and Under the Southern Cross. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the GMT update for June 2023.
Black Jay.
The one and only STUKAJOE has one video out this week. It's Albuera 1811. It says Berestord v Salt. Now, it's a preview video. Beresford versus Salt. Sorry, Joe, I really messed that up there. I butchered it for you, but I love you anyways, eh? Also, Zilla Blitz, the cutesy pootsy Zilla Blitz, has 4 videos this week, and it's Red Horizon 41. It's a first look on the Assault game. This is a World War II tactical war game. Also, upcoming war games, July 2023, historical games overview, new releases, and there's quite a bit of them there. And he continues with Red Horizon 41 expansion first look. And we are coming Nineveh, Nuts Publishing. It's a board game of modern tactical war game on Zilla Blitz. KilRoyWasHere, he emailed me and he told me, Dan, I'm gonna make you work a little bit more because I got no video for you because I'm busy, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, whatever. He's got 8 videos out, you know what I'm saying? It's Sci-Fi Saturdays with After the Virus. Also, Sci-Fi Fantasy Saturday. And that was the same as before. After the Virus, The Long Cold. Then it's Sanctuary Sunday, The Guild of Merchant Explorers by AEG. Then my favorite segment of Kilroy's Coffee with Kilroy, Dreaded Flags, Naval Conflict in the Age of Piracy, 1568 to 1720. And Fort Jefferson Attack Games by THGC, unboxing and first look at the historical blah blah blah. Then Kilroy from the road, he's at Fort McHenry in Baltimore, Maryland. Also Siege of Khartoum by THGC, an unboxing, and 55 Days at Peking Game by said THGC, another unboxing from KilRoyWasHere. The Man Who Looks Like a Vampire, Mark Felton of Mark Felton Production, has 4 videos out, and it's the last World War I trophy gun, or guns, then Japanese Lugers, real or urban myths. And Hitler's first invasion, Operation Winter Exercise, 1936. And last is Germany's secret post-war army, Schnetztruppe, 1949 to 1953, on Mark Felton Production. Nanguaya, the guy from over there, has 12 videos out, and the first one is his custom-made gaming table. Also, Russian Second Army make a small gain towards Lodz after falling back from I don't know where. Then this is obviously Der Weltkrieg. 3 divisions of the Russian Army, First Army face-off being cut off and destroyed. Also thinking about how to tinker with the war table and keeping his head on the ground. Also trying to figure out the implications of having a resource shipment pipeline around. And more Weltkrieg stuff. Also waiting for the gasoline flies to show up. Gasoline flies. And 4 other videos on Der Weltkrieg. Marco Omnigamer aka Wargamer has 3 videos out. Saladin, a review. Also Walking in Burano Roll and Write review. And Land and Freedom review on Marco Omnigamer. Artie of ARDWULF'S Lair has 2 videos out, and it's counter clipping number 128, the Wargaming at Origins 2023. That's where he's at right now. And What a Chit Show, World War I and Other Topics with Ted Racer and me on Artie's channel. Tony of Tony's Board Life has 1 video out, and it's a distant plane. It's a short scenario, part 1 again by Brian Train and Volko Runke, now that I know. This is a short scenario of 2008 to 2013. GIMPY of the GIMPY Gamer does 6 Days in Fallujah. It's a preview, plus Whiskey Charlie, 6/2023, and Assault Sicily 43 Life Playthrough, Part 2. The Hugh Hefner of War Games, Wardy Robe plays World War II, Day of Days, Wave of 3, LBW Steve, and Wardy Robe. Plus, it says FISME's Library of Napoleonic Battle French Turn 1, and OSG FISM, I'm assuming, and it's the Introduction Game Coalition Turn number 1. My favorite Frenchie living in England, Fred Serval of Homo Ludens, does a Cartini from Darkness to Light interview of designer Sharia Ayunadini. Oh, I'm sorry, Sherry. I've ruined your name. Sorry. Ayuandini. Ayuandini. Sherry, I'm sorry. Fred, I'm sorry. People, I'm terribly sorry, but that's what happens when stuff happens. Relax. Take a deep breath. Chill. With creature features, you can watch The Satan Bug. Come on. Who doesn't want to watch a Satan Bug? Indy Nidel's channel World War II has 2 videos out in its week 251. Titanic clash looms in the Pacific. June 17, 1944. This is US versus Japan. And Engineers and Sappers, a special episode, and it's the combat engineers of D-Day World War II special documentary. Hissy Studios, a channel update, June 2023. Plus Against the Odds magazine 2020 annual, The Cruelest Month. Air War over Arras, April, yeah, you know it, Lee Birmingham Wood, April, I forget, but what did he call it? April, the game, Lee Birmingham Wood. Can I say sometimes I forget? Chronicles of the West, 4 videos. Killed for Cattle Control, the horrific murder of Cattle Kate, plus Only Woman Hung in Wyoming. And it is a tale of government abuse, treachery, and I'm sure it's deceit. Plus The Gentleman Outlaw, Black Bart and the History of a Gentleman Outlaw. And last but not least, Outlaw That Never Killed, the unconventional Wild West outlaw who never took a life, the history of Black Bart. That's a cool name. Almost as cool as Blackwell Herd. That's the coolest name I've ever heard in my life. Charles Latour, 4 videos. End Orcs first turn, humans first turn next. Dragon Rampant. Rules plus. And turn 1, his Shankly Orc versus Orbital Humans. Orcs lost 4 figures, humans 10. Plus, moved a bunch of stuff. And Nangwaya. Want a map, he says? I gotta send a game to Nangwaya, for God's sakes, I keep forgetting. I'll take care of it, Nangui. Glimpse into the past, 1 video in its Bergen-Belsen concentration camp, footage from the liberation, and it is colorized. God. Yeah. The Blue Tweezers, 1 video on its GMT's Red Storm Baltic Approaches Scenario BA6 livestream, number 1 on the Blue Tweezers. Tabletop Sci-Fi is doing Space Crusades, a Milton Bradley game workshop review and how to play. Fun. Like the Gamer's Closet, you know what I'm saying? Fanny Rob, 2 videos. A Carlo Rossi game called Dogfight. It's a playthrough of that board game, Yellow versus Green base game number 1. Also, Acropolis board game, an unboxing, no talking. Man, that's cool. No talking. The Gamer's Closet, 3 videos. Body Boggle, review on how to play. Also, Pizza Party, playthrough. And unboxing, Galactic Quest. Look, who doesn't want to play Pizza Party? Tank Zone, 1 video on the 10 best World War II strategy games of all time. On Hex Encountered, 1 video on its By Iron and Blood, the Battle of Königgrätz. A first look. I don't know who published that game, but it looks to me like a VUCA game. I'm probably mistaken. Smart War Games, 3 videos out, and 6 Days of Fallujah on Steam, content preview and gameplay. Also, America's Army Rise of a Soldier intro, crash and no gameplay, Xbox emulation, and SEK in Dystopian Germany, Ready or Not, custom mission, Permadeath Camp, number 5. Storm of Steel Wargaming, 2 videos. Bag the Hun Battle of Britain 1/600th Showcase Storm of Steel Wargaming. And I ain't been shot, Mom, north of Cayenne Battle Report on Storms of Steel. Look, when are you gonna see a 103-year-old lady making your tagliatelle? Huh? So, check it out. You're not gonna get tagliatelle better than that in the world. Why? Because she's a granny, and she's 106, and 103, and how long do you think she's been making these tagliatelles? I'd say 100 years. On the Nerd Workshop, one video on its Interceptor Ace Volume 2, first look and thoughts. War Stories 4 videos. Was the war in the Pacific decided by aerial combat? Did Hitler's drug use lead to an Allied victory? Druggy. And Rommel versus the Desert Rat, the legendary tank battle for North Africa. And the last is what was D-Day? What was day-to-day life for American soldiers in Vietnam? But why do they have Queen Victoria and King Henry the I don't know what? And Caesar and Lincoln. And Joan of Arc. Yeah, I don't know. Tikanis George Chiotis. Everything ASL for George, and it's, other than ASL, the perfect gamer's breakfast sandwich. Listen to George, he's Greek, knows how to cook, knows how to eat. Advanced Squad Leader, Strum Front Saturdays, overcoming analysis paralysis.
Our focus on resistance moves to the Russian front with this video, Upfront Partisans. This video covers the partisan rules for Russian soldiers in the celebrated Upfront system. Upfront was originally released by Avalon Hill and is now available through Wargames Vault. This video covers the basic rules of how partisans work, including converting the standard Russian soldiers into the partisan forces that took on the Germans during the war. Check out more videos on Upfront when you visit the Seek Out and Play YouTube channel, and I will see you next Wednesday.
The Dusted Game Shelf has two videos. One, excuse me, it's live. I'm gonna leave it on. Star Wars X-Wing miniature game, and the other video is reworking his Western building. This obviously is for miniature gaming on the Dusted Game Shelf. U-Boater, excuse me, U-Boater 658, 4 videos. 2 of them are on the SCS North Africa Operation Crusader, the Axis reaction, and the British attack, Rommel in Bardia. Plus, Return to Traveler, Resource Review, Campaign Regroup, going back to SCS North Africa Operation Crusader, the end, and a summary. I'm gonna just stop now and sneeze my brains out. Well, my sneezing fit was over. I counted, I think, 27 sneezes, but whatever. Memoirs of World War II D-Day veteran recalls Omaha Beach. Sci-Fi Channel has 4 videos out. Ghost Breakers Paranormal Series. Plus, You May Have Lived Before, if you believe in that stuff. I don't know why you wouldn't, or I don't know why you would. It's just I'm saying it's there. Plus Ghost Breakers, the House of Pi, and Alien Encounters Roswell. Hey, I read him as I sees him. Dave of Dave's Gaming Cave has 4 videos. One is on STUKAJOE early days, 1936 to 37, day 3, a Dan Verson game. Plus 3 videos on Western Front Ace, Open the Box, Mission Number 1, and continuing with Mission Number 1, it's Lieutenant Brumowski, July 1917. And you know what? Check in the special thanks. I'm in there. But he spells my name Pacaldi, but it's Pancaldi. But hey, that's me. What can I tell you? I get around. The Board Game Chronicles 2 videos and its Twilight Struggle Red Sea digital app walkthrough plus teach and play for traces of war on the Board Game Chronicles. Kings and Generals 3 videos. Saxons versus Vikings. Why did the Saxons lose to the Vikings? Really? Battle of Labyarij, Pacific War number 83, and how would Ukraine liberate Crimea? Is this possible? That's what's happening right now. Patrick's Tactics and Tutorials 2 videos. One is on Command and Colors Medieval number 7 Satala and Combat Commander Europe scenario number 10 Commando School. Patrick's Tactics and Tutorials. Hex to Hex 2 videos. One is on McMurray Plays C3I Gettysburg. I think this is the Mark Herman game. And McMurray Plays Decision Games Cemetery Hill. Legendary Tactics has 4 videos out. Terraforming Mars Strategy, The Placement and Ocean Rebates, plus Cosmic Encounter Top 10 Favorite Alien Cards. You know, Cosmic Encounter, I don't like that game because, yeah, I gotta lie. And I don't like to lie. I'm not a liar. I can't even play a liar. Anyways. Cribbage Strategy Playthrough and Strategy Discussion number 1 on Cribbage. Seriously? And how to play invaders from afar. This is a Scythe game on Legendary Tactics. Wojennik TV for our Polish viewers. We have Flamme Rouge Tour de France 2022. Etape number 4. That is, I keep forgetting, but it is the, I was going to say step. It is the 4th etape. And also Kiwi Chowdown and unboxing. All of this in Polish and Diceland. A review on Wojennik TV. History Hustle has 1 video and its patent marches into Czechia. How the Americans liberated a part of Czechoslovakia. Czechia? Okay, I never heard of Czechia. I've heard of Chechnya, but not Czechia. Respect! Jim Ozarski, 4 videos. The Battle for Orcs Drift, 2 for Xenos Rampant. Plus the Battle of Aspern Essling, 4 for Valor of Fortitude. And Contracting Trouble for Ambush Alley. And the Battle of Orcs Drift 2, Part 2 for Xenos Rampant. Now, no one has commented, what does he mean by for Xenos Rampant, for Ambush Alley, for Valor and Fortitude? What do you mean for? Yeah! Jim, help me! Ben Harsh of Harsh Rules, 1 video and it's a rules breakdown of Fire in the Lake, Part 3 Special Activities. Dad vs. Son has 1 video, and it is campaign mission number 16. Dad, what's going on? Huh? What's going on? People want to know. Dragoon Commander Brent has 8 videos and his first look at Origins 2023 and Gaming Hall early Wednesday afternoon, Gaming Hall filling up, the mad dash into Exhibit Hall, the Third World War live from Wargaming HQ, and Artie is there, plus the calm before the Friday Storm, and more of the Friday Storm on Dragoon Commander from Origins 2023. Timmy of Harebrained Games, 2 videos out. One, it is Undaunted Battle of Britain, and the other one is The British Way by GMT on Timmy's channel, Harebrained Games. Combat Board Games, 1 video, and it's looking at Dreaded Flags by Wouter Schoutenten. That's, yeah, on combat board games. The PBS voice of wargaming, the Oaken Night, has one video on its Leagues of Dungeoneers. It's a play demo and review opinion. Ruffy of Rough Swordsman Wargamer has 3 videos out, and it's the Tony and Ruff livestream, The Last 100 Yards Part 1. This is a game by Mike Denson. Plus the War Room Live with special guests, the Blue Tweezers. And Open the Box, an unboxing of GMT's The British Way. The Boss, Clark Commando 1983, has 3 videos out. One is a channel update, also a trip down memory lane, Avalon Hill Air Assault on Crete, and the Third Reich 4th edition After Action Report Learn to Play video #1. You can't get better than that from The Boss. Little Wars TV, wait! Did the Chinese win the Battle of the Chosen River? On Little Wars TV. And Liz of Beyond Solitaire, historical game chat, votes for women with Jason Perez.
This week on 6 Actual, we look at the book game Mag 23 Guadalcanal from Historic Wings. This is a solitaire war game that focuses on the air battle over Guadalcanal. Take command of Marine Air Group 23 on the Island of Death, only on 6 Actual.
6 Actual. On Simple History, 2 videos, medieval punishments that still exist today. Also, shield tactics used by warriors and cops on Simple History. The Professor Riccardo Mazzini has 2 videos out. One called, it's a mini Warlog 1815 Scum of the Earth, and then 1815 Scum of the Earth in English language. So the previous one was for our Italian friends on the Professor's channel, Riccardo Mazzini. Dave of Centurion's Review has 1 video, and it's a 2 thumbs up of GMT Games Formula Motor Racing Review. You know what? Some of these games are incredibly fun. Like I played, what was it? Jeff Horger and Carla Horger's game. Oh my God! Not the Formula 1 one, but the NASCAR one. I forget what it is. But I had a blast. Mo of Mo's Game Table has 1 video out, and it's Whiskey Charlie, episode 54. It's a Summer Slam. John Krantz and Bill of Compass Games has 1 video out, and it's Town Hall episode 67 of Compass Games. All your news of Compass Games are on this Compass Games website. Hexes and Soldiers, 2 videos. Salamanca Salamander Salad. Yeah, come on, Jason. Give me something, you know what I'm saying? These are dad jokes. And also ASL Commando Schenke. Alright. On Hexes and Soldiers. For our Italian listeners, Mauro Faina has 2 videos, episode 63 of Il Giannizzero Nero, talking about Paths of Glory 3, the 3rd turn, and again another video concerning the 3rd turn. Cody of the Discriminating Gamer has 3 videos, and one of them is Cody's Top 10 Real Estate Hog Games, June 2023. Okay, Real Estate Hog Games. I think he's talking big box games. Also, DC Comics deck building games, Injustice, Gods Amongst Us, or Among Us, and the D-Day to the Rhine, a Worthington Publishing game, 1944. That is D-Day to the Rhine, 1944. the Lonesome Gamer Kalasmar, 2 videos out, and he plays on both of them. Guess what he plays? Europa Universalis, part 42 and 43. The minister, that is Joel Toppin, shows us Mr. President, a tour of the Vassal module. He created it, and this is a Gene Billingsley game, and everybody seems up in arms about this game, so let's see what happens, on Joel Toppin's web channel. The man famously known as Calandale, Enrico Viglino, has 3 videos, and one of them is called SVEA2 and Rap. SVEA. I don't know what that is. Then 18 SVEA, a review of that, I don't know what it is, game. And plus Talavera, number 1, which I don't know. I would really appreciate, and so would the rest of the world, of his 8.2k subscribers, a little bit more detailed thumbnail preview. That's just me. I know he doesn't give a crap. The Chief in Bonding with Board Games and RPGs has 3 videos out, and it's Save Grandpa, age 60, 70, and 80 plus. That's an RPG. Plus episode 13 of Love, Blade Runner game solo play RPG from Free League, and an unboxing of the Dark and Hot Springs Island, a system-neutral fantasy hex crawl. Okay. Chief, I gotta get in touch with you to know what's going on. And the gentlemen of the Players Aid have 4 videos out. One is the BGF 2023 Ken Rappel, the Players Aid. It's an interview of Ken with Ken Rappel, plus a review of 1212 Las Navas de Tolosa by Draco Ideas, and unboxing Napoleon's Conquests, Fellowship of Simulations game, and a review of Stalingrad Advance on the Volga Revolution games on the channel that is The Players Aid.
Howdy folks, it's Meandering Mike with my weekly channel update. As you can see here, we've got 3 unboxings, and over there a man cave storage update, and farther over there is continue on a playthrough of Tannenberg, the Der Weltkrieg introductory scenarios. That's 5 new videos for the week. So what are these unboxings? Well, we have here Axis and Allies World War I. Now, 1914. This has been out of print for a long time. The prices have gone way up, crazy on the aftermarket, but Renegade Studios got a license to start reprinting old Axis and Allies titles. So this is still available on pre-order, I believe, through can't remember, like the 29th, the 27th, and free shipping. So if you order it now, you can get $100 free shipping. So check that out. Another unboxing here. This is the Cruelest Month. It's the 2020 annual for Against the Odds magazine. It's actually published this month, June 2023. They haven't renumbered them, but that's another World War I game. It's Air War. Didn't intend these unboxings to all be World War I, because this one right here is also World War I. It's 1914 Deluxe, Hell Unleashed. It's a redesign of the original Avalon Hill game from 1968. So if you're interested in World War I, check out these unboxings. There might be something there to your liking or not. All right, over there, farther, as I said, the Man Cave storage update, new racks, more racks, getting my comic book stuff. I'm really hoping by the end of the month to get my storage unit all cleared out with all the last of the comics and other various things in there, but it's tough. There's only a week left, so we'll see if that happens or not, if we have to end up paying another month of that. And then way over there, my playthrough, turn number 3, a lot of excitement going on there. The Germans are trying to set up the surrounding of the Second Army. We'll see if they've lured them in. The Russian steamroller plan to charge into Germany there to force the Germans to overreact and send more reinforcements. We'll see how well that works. The big attempt at destroying the center won't happen until next turn, but we'll see if the Germans have set that up okay. So if you're interested in following that, go ahead and check that out. So that's my 5 new videos for the week, and we're going to call it quick and short there. So can send it back to all you folks watching Dan Bencaldi's No One Is Here. Take care, and ciao.
On Simple History, 2 videos, medieval punishments that still exist today. Also, shield tactics used by warriors and cops on Simple History. The Professor Riccardo Mazzini has 2 videos out. One called, it's a mini Warlog 1815 Scum of the Earth, and then 1815 Scum of the Earth in English language. So the previous one was for our Italian friends on the Professor's channel, Riccardo Mazzini. Dave of Centurion's Review has 1 video, and it's a 2 thumbs up of GMT Games Formula Motor Racing Review. You know what? Some of these games are incredibly fun. Like I played, what was it? Jeff Horger and Carla Horger's game. Oh my God! Not the Formula 1 one, but the NASCAR one. I forget what it is. But I had a blast. Mo of Mo's Game Table has 1 video out, and it's Whiskey Charlie, episode 54. It's a Summer Slam. John Krantz and Bill of Compass Games has 1 video out, and it's Town Hall episode 67 of Compass Games. All your news of Compass Games are on this Compass Games website. Hexes and Soldiers 2 videos. Salamanca Salamander Salad. Yeah, come on, Jason. Give me something, you know what I'm saying? These are dad jokes. And also ASL Commando Schenke. Alright. On Hexes and Soldiers. For our Italian listeners, Mauro Faina has 2 videos, episode 63 of Il Giannizzero Nero, talking about Paths of Glory 3, the 3rd turn, and again, another video concerning the 3rd turn. Cody of the Discriminating Gamer has 3 videos, and one of them is Cody's Top 10 Real Estate Hog Games, June 2023. Okay, Real Estate Hog Games. I think he's talking big box games. Also, DC Comics deck building games, Injustice, Gods Amongst Us, or Among Us, and the D-Day to the Rhine, a Worthington publishing game, 1944. That is D-Day to the Rhine, 1944. The Lonesome Gamer Kalasmar, 2 videos out, and he plays on both of them. Guess what he plays? Europa Universalis, part 42 and 43. The Minister, that is Joel Toppin, shows us Mr. President, a tour of the Vassal module. He created it, and this is a Gene Billingsley game, and everybody seems up in arms about this game, so let's see what happens, on Joel Toppin's web channel. The man famously known as Calandale, Enrico Viglino, has 3 videos, and one of them is called SVEA2 and Rap. SVEA. I don't know what that is. Then 18 SVEA, a review of that, I don't know what it is, game. And plus Talavera, #1, which I don't know. I would really appreciate, and so would the rest of the world, of his 8.2K subscribers, a little bit more detailed thumbnail preview. That's just me. I know he doesn't give a crap. The Chief in Bonding with Board Games and RPGs has 3 videos out, and it's Save Grandpa, age 60, 70, and 80 plus. That's an RPG. Plus episode 13 of Love, Blade Runner game solo play RPG from Free League, and an unboxing of the dark and hot Springs Island, a system-neutral fantasy hex crawl. Okay. Chief, I gotta get in touch with you to know what's going on. And the gentlemen of the Players Aid have 4 videos out. One is the BGF 2023 Ken Rappel, the Players Aid. It's an interview of Ken with Ken Rappel, plus a review of 1212 Las Navas de Tolosa by Draco Ideas, and unboxing Napoleon's Conquests, Fellowship of Simulations game, and a review of Stalingrad Advance on the Volga Revolution games on the channel that is The Players Aid. Another week, another show. Man, holy moly, is it hot today or what? Hey, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I've been stuck on 2750 for at least half a year of subscribers. I haven't had one extra subscriber, I would say, in easily 6 months. How's that possible? If you're watching this, please subscribe. You know, give me 2761 or something like that, or I don't know what the numbers are at, but tell me you love me or something, man. But the people who are watching, thanks for watching. And as I said, please like and subscribe. And we have a Patreon club that helps me and this channel get through life. That's what it's really about. And I thank all my patrons for subscribing, and not subscribing, for donating $5 a month, which is $1.25 per episode. And for $1.25, I really put in the time. That's without saying, that's insane. It's $1.25. And I will continue to do so, and continue to expand this channel, and also asking if anybody who is a reviewer, playthrough, provider on the YouTube channel to get in touch with me if you want to be part of this show, just like Seek Out and Play, just like the Meandering Mike and KilRoyWasHere, and I'm sure I'm forgetting someone here. My God, 6 Actual. Send me your video of what you have on your channels, and I'll put it up, man. It's my pleasure, and it's an honor to grow this channel with you on it, man. It's easy. Send me that bloody video, will ya? So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, if there are any other international YouTubers, Russian, Korean, Chinese, Italian, Polish, Serbian, in any language, send it over here, because I'm sure there's someone who speaks one of those any languages. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I speak for myself, so give me a break. You know, capiche? Verstehen Sie? Ja? Wakarimasen? Hi? And English. And Italian. Capiche? Whatever. Look, it's a great life. Be nice. Hey, the boss, Mike, you take care of yourself and your wife. Okay? Met you once. You're a lovely person. Ciao.